He doesn't want to crush us, hurt us, bring us down, but precisely he wants to wound our complacency. Sometimes in the monastic tradition, we use the word compunction. And I like that because it has the word puncture in it. And sometimes he pierces our hearts to make us want more, precisely the more that he also wants to give us. But then he has to bring us through a process of purification and transformation to make that happen. Or now I'm going on, but more images are being stimulated. St. Augustine talks about the heart as being a container, like a clay vessel that has been filled with vinegar. And he says, the Lord goes in and scrapes, he has to scrape out the vinegar, not because he just wants to do damage or punish us because we had vinegar, but precisely because he wants to fill it with honey. But he wants to get all of the vinegar out so that the honey won't be tainted by that. And so when we feel the scraping, we feel the wounding, we feel the limitation, we feel the more, we feel the ache, that's a good sign because God desires to fulfill that.
Pope Benedict gave a reflection for Focolare, and it's called the contemplation of beauty, the feeling of things, or something to that effect. And he says that Christ will pierce our heart with the arrow of beauty. And he mentions Plato as you did. But I think it's just kind of like falling in love, it just kind of hits your heart. It transfixes you. And of course, falling in love with God is even so much more, right? We're not the same anymore. We've been changed. Our heart has been pierced by this great love.
Yeah, that's anyway, those are the things that we long for, that we need, and those are really beautiful moments in prayer. Those moments of deep feeling. Saint Ignatius lists among the signs of spiritual consolation, which are the effects of grace on our souls, that we're sometimes moved to tears out of love. It's another way of describing that wounding, that puncturing, compunction, that we're aware, I could be so much more. And we don't give in to despair from that, but rather that spurs us on to strive after that which God alone can provide, really.